Hi everyone, this is Diane. I am coming on with an outgoing swap. I'm going to pack up for Sue. She's Sammy19 on Instagram, and we have done private swaps back and forth together for quite a few years for Valentine's and Christmas. And so I am getting this swap ready to be sent out. So hopefully I can go through this really quick. I am doing a Shop My Stash this year because I have so much that if I bring anything in, I have not a clue where to put it all. So last year I had bought these items for swaps, and I never did get them. Well, I got swaps sent out, but I never used them for the swaps. You just pick up, you see things, you pick them up, and you think, oh, I'll take them, I'll buy them, I'll send them, but you don't. So I am going to send, this is a recycled bag. I did save this from last year, so I am going to use it this year. I bought these last year, so I'm going to give them to Sue. I never did use them, so I'm going to pass them along. Maybe she can do something with them. And when my Dollar Tree, which I'm very rural, so my Dollar Tree doesn't have like anything really. It's very small. We don't even have a freezer or a refrigerator section, barely a food section, barely a craft section. And I think it sells most items as probably party stuff, cards, and kitchen stuff. And so anyways, when they did get these, I picked up quite a few to gift quite a few years ago. Well, maybe not quite a few years ago, maybe a year or two ago when they came in. I think they came in with this, the llamas and the birds. I picked up a few of these, and I picked up a few of the llamas. I don't think I picked up any birds. But anyways, I'm going to gift her one of these. If she has one, she can pass it along. I don't. And then I did pick this up last year also. And I picked up socks last year. Now, I'm not sure if I picked them up before Valentine's or after Valentine's, so I don't know, but they're in my stash, and I'm going to gift them away because that's what I bought them for. And I've been in quite a few Valentine's swaps this year, and I made these pokey tools, and when I was making these for another swap, I made an extra one for her. That's what's so nice about doing these little swaps, is when you're making things, you can kind of make more. So I think the only thing I made more of is the pokey tool. I think everything else I did. Well, no, there was one other thing that I did for her. But anyways, that's going to go to Sue. And the next thing I did was, now I did buy this year. I bought, and the balls to go in it, because I thought that was so pretty. I bought two, actually. One of my swap partners, in a different swap, I bought one for her, and I bought this one for Sue, and I filled them up with these little styrofoam balls. I just thought they were so cute. So, and I did find this at my Dollar Tree, which, sometimes when I find things, it's just so rare. So I'm gonna gift that. The next thing we decided to do was an embellishment box. Oh, I didn't tell you what we were supposed to do. So it was an embellishment box, 2 shakers, extra gifts, 10 die cuts, and 3D item. We're just going to do it small because we're doing the embellishment box. Now, I did have one. When we decided to do it, I had to make sure I had one. I have not found these at my Dollar Tree. It's been a long time now. I look every time I go, and I never find them anymore. I was lucky when I did see these one year. I picked up, I don't know, I picked up maybe 10, and then I joined Craft Purchase Embellishment Box Swap. I think that's when I used up quite a few of those then. And then every now and then I have been using them up. So I did shop my stash, and I came across this, which I know Stace bought. Not bought, I'm sorry, made. I'm sorry with my words. I don't know. And when I received this in a swap, but I cannot remember who made this for me. This I found at Walmart a while ago. or Hobby Lobby, I don't know. But anyways, I think it's for ornaments, but I use it. I think they came in a package of 6 or 8, and I have been using them to glue onto things because I think they're so pretty. And this is Scrap Diva's heart, or no, her doily die that I used, and this is just a heart doily. And this also came from a swap, and I think it was one of the embellishment swaps. And so I just reused this. And then on the inside, I just filled it up with a bunch of stuff. I don't have a whole lot of Halloween. I don't know why I'm not using my words right. A lot of Valentine's things. So I just filled it up with kind of Valentine's-y type of things. She doesn't really use beads. So I gave her some brads and some eyelets and, some flares, and I did some wire wrap. So it's just kind of, nothingness type things. Just stuff that I had in my stash laying around. I have a bag of embellishment stuff that I don't use that I've gotten throughout the swaps. So that's going to, oh no, I want to wrap this up, sorry. I'm going to put it in a bag. Just in case, it doesn't open up during shipping and explode. You know how that goes. So I decided to put this in I think the gum ball is pretty secure, so I'm not going to worry about that. I do want to put some tape. Excuse my arm. I'm going to put some tape on this. So. And the box that I have fits it just perfect. Okay, so these are some other items. I did some flowers for her. This is one of my 3Ds. This is one of my 3Ds. And this is going to be one of my 3Ds, but it also has embellishments in it too. Or not embellishments, I'm sorry, die cuts. So what I did was, was in Patty Swap, so I made these boxes. I actually stenciled this paper, but I didn't quite like how all the words came out, so I quit doing that. I don't know how, if anybody knows how to do it, so the words come out a little bit more crisp with the stencil, let me know. I think I tried to poke it, I tried to brush it, but anyways, I did use the one that came out the best, which is this, because you can read the words. And I just filled it with flowers. This is what I did for Patty and Me swap. I made these boxes and filled it with flowers. Now I didn't put acetate on hers, only because it was such a hassle doing it with the others. So I left hers alone. And we decided not to do bows. I don't know if she uses flowers or not, but I have kind of a mixture in there. So this little bear she gifted me, Sue did, in our last swap. So I decided to use it for this swap. It came with a little heart, this little heart here, but I put a flower in there since that's what the box is for. And these cut out clear, and there's not another piece that goes with it to go behind. So I just cut, as you can see, this is the back of this paper here. I just cut it and turned it around and filled it in for the bear. So I'm going to use that, but I am going to bag it up. So I'm going to put this aside because I don't know if I have a bag for that quite yet. So this is Scrap Diva's die that I just recently hauled, and I just love it. It's so versatile. I've used it quite a bit. I have this one I made into a shaker, and on my last ones, I did make them, and I put these little embellishments. The last Valentine's swap that I was in, I put these little embellishments here, but I didn't do it into a shaker. But for Sue, since we needed to have shakers, I decided to make a shaker. I have made 3. I made this little shaker also, and another one I'll show you. But this little guy, I just love him, or girl. I just love her. I make her all the time for Valentine's. But I figured these are some of my die cuts that I can count towards die cuts. And I used these little buttons on the bottom, and these I used were Jada Blossoms, some of Jada Blossoms, because they fit on the conversation pieces. And then these are just, you know, regular die cuts that I've been collecting. I did use the same thing that I did on a previous one, is I made the enclosure to go inside the box like that. I did put a little pom-poms on it because this is for Valentine's Day, and I just wanted to doll it up. Since you only have to make one, you kind of overdo it, I think. But this was gifted to me in a swap for rosettes. And she had already put these on there, and I dug it out, I saw it, and I thought purple is just perfect for Valentine's, and perfect for this paper that I used. This paper came from Michael's Resurrection. I forget what was it called. It was Sweetheart Day or something like that. I don't remember. But anyways, I don't know where I got this ephemera from, but I found it and added it. So I thought that turned out really cute, and I am going to stick it in a bag. But I know I'm going to stick it in this bag because I just don't want it to get messed up. And this bag actually fits. This bag did hold stickers, and I'm just going to reuse it. So there's that. And then I made, this is a 3D project. What was in here? Oh, there's nothing in there. So I don't know what that's. Oh, I know what that's. I wanted that one for. Okay, so this is my other one. This is a die that I got off Amazon. The girls and I were talking in a group on an Instagram swap that this die was on sale. I think it was normally, I don't know, $12, $13, $14, whatever. But it was 53% off or 63% off, and it was on sale for $6. So, well, we all went and got it. I did, anyways, that I know of. I have used it a few times. I really like it. It is from ZF Party on Amazon, and it comes with a pretty big sizable box, and it comes with this little pocket here, which I just put a little note in here. I didn't put anything in there. So what I'm going to do in this is I have a mixture. Well, actually I didn't mix it for her. I mixed some Valentine's, but this is like the last of it. So I'm just going to give it all to her, and just in a package, so I don't have to worry about going anywhere. It's the bottom dredge part, but I wanted to get it used up, so I'm going to gift her that. And then for some of the die cuts, I did these Erica's little fringe hearts and some of her banner words. And I'm going to put these in here because they're small. And they won't get lost. So that will go in here. And then I made this a while ago and never used it. XOXO. And it kind of matches with the bag, so I'm going to stick that in there too. And then these are some hearts that I have. So I'm going to gift her these. And then, of course, well, maybe I can stick it over here. Yep, okay. Maybe I can stick that in. It doesn't catch. Okay. So the other thing that I'm going to do is send her this. I didn't fold it over. It's a keychain. It's made like this, only I didn't make it into a shaker. I just made it with the pocket, and I figured she can do whatever she wants to. I'm considering it a die cut. So she can have that and do what she wants to with that. And then last but not least is this little penguin shaker, which I just love. I love. I use it. I use it quite a bit. It's from KS Craft, and I think It's one of the first dies I probably really enjoyed. Okay, and this is Scrap Diva's little keychain die, and I did come across these little buttons at Hobby Lobby. They were on clearance, and I think I picked up a pack of 8 for not very much. So I just glued one to the flower. These I got at Dollar Tree, and I'm just going to stick it on this little box, or not a little box, this is a little backpack. And there you go. Oh, and a spoon. I came across, when I was digging around, I came across, oh, that's coming off. That's I got to glue that back on. I came across these spoons, and I figured, why not? Let me glue that. I don't know why that came off. I must have, where is it? I must have pulled too hard or something. So we'll just glue that back. And let's see. Oh, won't reach, darn it. Okay. And I am going to bag that up. And then that's it, really. That's the rest of the swap. And I'll get that sent out. And then I've got 2 birthday challenges I'm going to be doing. I think I want to wait until that dries a little bit before I do anything. I got 2 birthday challenges that are going to be really fun because they're both Mickey Mouse. One's for Jessie and one's for Ebony. So I will have fun because I'm a Disney fan and I love the mouse. I can't wait to play with that stuff. So anyways, I think this is the last of my Valentine's swap, or my last of my Valentine's projects. I am done now. And I'm on to bigger and better things. Not bigger, better, but I'm on to the Mickey Mouse, and then I have some springs and Easters. So anyways, thanks for coming by and tagging along with me as I do the process of how I work things. And oh, I forgot, look at that, little kisses. I got that, that's a Jaded Blossoms little thing, and I forgot all about it. And this is for this is from my stash also. So I'm doing pretty good about using my stash up. So I've got swaps coming in, and I will do that next year also. I will divvy it all up, and I have little things I put Valentine's in, Easter, spring. And so next year when I'm making Valentine's, I'll get my Valentine's things out, look through it, and use it up. So that's I'm going to end it. Sorry, I took longer than I wanted to, but thanks very much. You guys have a very blessed day. I'll see you later. Bye.